Happy Friday, Bears. I'm Izzy.
And I'm Natalie. Coming up on the show, we get to know our homecoming court, see a local small business, and take a look at the boys' water polo trip to California.
The homecoming dance is tomorrow from 8 to 11 p.m. at the Marv. Tickets are $30 each and can be purchased on local level events.
Let's take a look at our 2022 homecoming court.
Hi guys, I'm Elena Fernandez, and I'm here interviewing our homecoming court so you can get to know a little more about them. Do you have any hot takes or controversial opinions?
I do. McDonald's fries are actually not that good, and I can say that because my last name is McDonald.
Pepsi is better than Coke, hands down.
Strawberries are terrible. I hate strawberries. They're just disgusting.
My hot take is that the Golden Bear Boulevard is a runway, so we are all models.
My hot take is that fruit just isn't good. I don't like fruit.
What is your favorite show or movie?
My favorite show is The Vampire Diaries.
My favorite show is probably Stranger Things.
Downton Abbey.
Probably Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
My favorite show would have to be Friends.
My movie would be 100% Home with the aliens.
Definitely Die Wimpy Kid 2, Roger Rules. It's a classic.
What is your favorite band or artist?
Obviously, I have to say Kanye West. Tyler, the Creator.
Bob Marley's pretty good. I mean, I like to crank him in the car once in a while.
Dvorak.
Bears on unicycles.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
I think it would be teleportation.
To be invisible.
Definitely to hear what my dog was thinking and saying when she barks.
To breathe underwater.
Super speed.
Lily, what's your go-to dance move for homecoming?
The gritty.
Lance, what is your go-to dance move?
Mine is definitely the gritty.
This has been Elena Fernandez reporting for the WARL.
The King and Queen will be announced during halftime tonight at the football game against Groveport Madison at 7 p.m. Theme is neon.
The student activity fair is today during both lunch periods. This is a great opportunity for students to get involved in clubs and activities that interest them.
Students interested in starting a new club must email Mr. Smith at smith@uaschools.org or Mr. Ramsey at jramsey@uaschools.org.
And now to Jake and Patrick of sports.
What's up, Bears? I'm Jake.
And I'm Patrick.
Girls field hockey is undefeated with a record of 7-0 after an 8-0 victory against Worthington Kilbourne Wednesday night. They're ranked number 1 in the state and nation according to Max Preps. Junior Sammy Callahan leads the team with 10 goals on the season, and the Bears look to improve to 8-0 Monday away against Dublin Kaufman at 7 p.m.
Football bounced back last Friday, defeating Westerville Central 28-10. Caden Woods scored in his second consecutive game on a 29-yard touchdown pass, while starting running back Connor McClellan contributed with 143 yards and a touchdown on the ground. The Bears look to extend their record to 4-1 and host 2-2 Groveport Madison tonight at the Marv.
Boys water polo won the Ohio Cup this past weekend in Worthington, finishing the tournament 5-0, including a big win over the defending Illinois state champs, New Trier Prep. PJ gives a recap of the team's California trip.
The boys water polo team claimed their first state title in over 10 years last season. They finished undefeated in state and had an overall record of 23-2-1. This past August, the Bears traveled to Southern California to participate in the Aquafest tournament held at Rancho Bernardo High School in San Diego. The tournament was a major success for the boys as they finished the weekend with a 4-1 record, placing 5th out of 25 teams that participated. I talked with a few of the players to hear about their experience out in California.
We went to visit the Navy SEAL base, and we got to see some of the Navy SEALs doing their boot camp, and we also got the opportunity to surf, which was really fun.
My favorite part about our California trip was just to be able to go to California and to play against people that we weren't used to playing and kind of push ourselves.
The boys travel to Philadelphia next weekend to partake in the Beast of the East tournament. They have a chance to face off against the top team in the country, Brunswick Academy.
The girls' water polo Bears are off to an undefeated start with a record of 15-0. This ranks them number 1 in Ohio. They take on Mason, Princeton, and Kilbourne Saturday in the Ohio Cup for seeding. And tournament play begins Sunday. Good luck, Bears.
Boys golf claimed the OCC Central title with junior Brady Catalano winning OCC Golfer of the Year. A special shout out to sophomore Brick Baird for nailing a hole-in-one on this past Tuesday at the Nolan Belden Invite.
Girls tennis took on Olentangy Tuesday and won the match by a score of 4-1. They improved their record to 8-2. The Bears also took on Dublin Jerome last week in the state qualifier. They face off against New Albany in the state qualifier semifinals. They take on Waterson Monday at 4:30 p.m. and look to improve to 9-2. Good luck, Bears. Now to Harry with live location.
Hi, I'm Harry, on location with Mr. Smith, Director of Student Life at Upper Arlington High School, at the new turf fields on the corner of Brandon and Ridgeview. Mr. Smith, which teams will be using these fields?
So all of our teams that actually use turf for their games will be using it. So field hockey, football, boys soccer, girls soccer, boys and girls lacrosse also use it, and really anybody else who wants to train and use dry turf space.
Do you know when the fields are supposed to be open and ready for use?
Yeah, so right now they are expected to be ready by Monday.
And what makes these fields different or unique compared to other schools?
Really just having the space, having 4 fields that are guaranteed to be dry and ready for use every single day. There's likely not another school in the whole state that has 4 fields, so we're very lucky to have just a place to come out every single day and to practice.
Thank you. And now to Claire with studio interview.
This year marks the 94th year of the UA Band program. I'm here with 2 of the senior band officers, Emma Coppola and Luke Rocky, to talk about their preparation for the season and their plans for tonight's homecoming show. So what role do you guys play in the band?
So I play flute, so I'm this flute section leader, and then I'm also a squad leader.
Hi, I've been the band's head drum major for the past 3 years, and I play French horn during the concert season.
So what is your preparation like for the season?
Well, we usually start with like summer rehearsals for 4th of July because we want to make sure that we can march in that and we know the music for it. And then, do you want to talk about pre-band camp?
Yeah, for sure. So we've got a few pre-band camp rehearsals, and then we've got a week straight of rehearsals from, I think it's like, 8 to 8?
Yeah.
And then going into the fall season, we get here every day at 7:30 to practice.
So what is different for the homecoming show tonight?
So what's different is that instead of learning 3 different songs, we play La Reg, which is like a long single song, and then we do script bears.
Yeah, so that'll be me leading out the entire band, as well as our assistant drum major and a few other sections that split off to spell bears up on the field.
So what is your favorite song you've played this season?
I'd have to say the Stone Show, It's Only Rock and Roll.
It's a good one. We haven't played it yet, but we're going to be playing September next week, and I am looking forward to that.
Thank you, Luke and Emma, for joining me. The UA Band has been nominated by NBC4 for Band of the Week. Show your support and vote for UA tonight at 4:30 on NBC4i.com. Now to community.
Renovation at the Northam Park. Renovation at the Northam Park Tennis Complex is delayed due to unexpected costs. This renovation will add a new service building, replacement of the central patio space, improvements to the 3 clay courts, and lawn care, including new paths.
The project is planned to start sometime in 2023 with costs approximated from $2.58 million to $3.04 million.
Construction on the new community center at Kingsdale is looking to be mostly finished by the end of December 2024, expecting to be open in February or March of 2025.
There are currently 32.5 million small businesses in the United States, and the number grows bigger every day. Claire Shetler reports on a local small business owner's journey.
Small business owner and UA parent Valerie Long has been selling her handcrafted jewelry since 1990. She shares how she got started in the business and her process of jewelry making.
In high school, I took jewelry making classes. We had like lost wax casting. It was pretty advanced. And then at OSU, there was a jewelry department at that time. I started there, and then after that, I didn't make jewelry for a while, but I wanted this anklet. And I couldn't find an anklet that fit my ankle right, so I made my own. I went to a bead store, And then after that, I was just completely addicted to jewelry making. I did teach for 35 years. I taught art, and I just retired. So now I'm all in, I'm ready to go. What I do is I just collect things that I love, maybe an old necklace, a brooch, just anything that's attractive to me. I collect it, and then eventually it comes together with other pieces. Well, my inspiration a lot of times is nature, forms of flowers and trees and things like that. What I do is I take the art elements and like maybe a common color or texture or something like that. And I love combining things from different time periods, different cultures, and then bringing them together with a common element. People want jewelry because it's an expression of caring and love and beauty. So I think jewelry has been around forever and it's never going away. So
This has been Claire Shuttler reporting for the WARL.
Her jewelry can be found at Jeffrey Thomas Second Chance or on her Etsy at val-and-violet.
An Upper Arlington community member recently won over $55,000 from Prize Patrol's Publishers Clearinghouse. They awarded it to her in Lenox Town Center outside of her work. Publishers Clearinghouse selects winners randomly from the participants of the Publishers Clearinghouse daily drawing submissions. And now we toss it to Maine with Natalie and Izzy.
Every year, thousands of schools and organizations participate in Start With Hello Week, a national call to action week dedicated to making new social connections and creating a sense of belonging among youth.
This year, the district is expanding Start With Hello Week to all schools in Upper Arlington.
Banned Book Week is next week, September 18th through the 24th. There are currently 146 books that have been banned or challenged available for students to check out in the LC.
If you're interested in learning more about Banned Book Week and the options we have available, reach out to Mrs. Deal.
Science Living juniors and seniors, it's time to apply for the Science National Honor Society.
The application form is on Canvas and must be completed by Monday. See Mrs. Bailey in room W1202 with questions.
Coming up next week, we take a look at student jobs around the community, a behind the scenes of the Arlingtonian, and learn more about the Foundation Room and its purpose.
Make it a great weekend, Bears. See you next Friday.
You wouldn't know something new. I'm saying, you come kick it with us. We can learn about what's new in school and new way in general, and that's just what we do when we're kicking it with you.